Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. Let's take a look at the numbers for Anthony Davis.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Avery Bradley. And for the Knicks, Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Kemba Walker's out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Robinson in at the 5, down low. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Walker, guarded closely. Outside Fournier. Pass to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Davis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
An open look for Fournier, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. James against Barrett. Now here's Westbrook. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. Davis finds James. 5 to shoot. Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Jordan really relishes playing through contact and converting, showing you just how strong he is and a good level of concentration, too.
Now here's Walker. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And for much of his career, Jordan has been surrounded by unbelievable talent, Clark.
Well, you think about it, B.A. Paul and Griffin in L.A., Durant, Irving, and Harden in Brooklyn. I don't know how you get much better than those 5. Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
Davis against Randall. Outside Fournier. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Randall can't hit. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Westbrook. And again, it's the Lakers.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Now here's Walker. Robinson, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Walker, the 3. That won't go either for Randall.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
James outside. Oh, there's the alley. And finished off by Davis.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
And the Knicks making a change here. Noel's checked in.
City Dancer.
And here are the top playmakers over the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. In the 3rd spot, Russell Westbrook.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Randall. And here's Noel. Walker for three. And the Knicks miss again.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And Anthony slams it in.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Walker. And stolen by Anthony. Shot from the wing. Outside Monk. There's the three. Knocks it down from distance.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Barrett. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Fournier, the pass to Noel. Outside Barrett. To end the drought. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
4th in blocks, 4th in fast break points. And they've got a spot in the top 5 teams when it comes to points off turnovers. These guys never hesitate to make the most of any opportunity they get to turn sloppy ball handling into quick points.
And you look at their rim protection overall, it's the quick rotation and help that separates them from some other teams. Westbrook outside. Davis down low, guarded by Barrett. And he banks in the layup. Davis has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. At some point defensively, you have to take something away.
City Dancer.
Big group substitution here for New York. Gibson's checked in for Randall. Burks comes in for Barrett. Quickly is checked in for Fournier. And Rose is subbed in for Walker. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Westbrook. For New York, they've gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Outside Burks. Pass to Noel. Quickly against Monk. Will it go? And the Knicks miss again. The Lakers have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Outside, Rondo. Monk, a screen on Rose. Pass to Anthony. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Anthony's got his 2nd basket of the night. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And the great LeBron James says he's not focused on...
There's no pressure for none of us to score. There's no pressure for any.
And it's all about playing the right way, isn't it?
It really is, B.A. And when you're playing team basketball, that removes some of the pressure. When it comes down to it, hero ball often falls short.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the 2nd. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the 1st quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And so in the game for the Lakers, LeBron James out there with Anthony. Then there's Rajon Rondo. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Monk in at the 2. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Gibson. And that one is hammered home.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
And a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Grant. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
Well, B.A., I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate, and a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well.
Now here's Burks. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Robinson finds Burks. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Your Knicks City Dancers.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Randall, he's checked in for Gibson. Barrett comes in for Burks. Fournier's checked in for Quickly. And it's Kemba Walker in for Rose. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Jordan's checked in for Howard. Anthony Davis comes in for Anthony. Bradley, he's checked in for Monk. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Rondo. Randall, good.
And saying, you want a piece of this? Randall easily getting the better of that exchange.
And he's really silencing all the haters. Randall has become a guy you can run the offense through time and time again.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
For Los Angeles, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. For 3, Westbrook. It's rebounded by New York. And Randall effectively became a point center starting last year.
And Coach put him in spots where he can make easy reads. So Randall knows exactly when to attack and when to look for a teammate.
Robinson passes to Walker. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
Noel, he's checked in for Robinson. And the Lakers also making a change. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Here's Randall. No good. Davis with the defensive effort.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
2 minutes remaining.
Westbrook outside.
2 minutes.
Sinks it from distance.
Westbrook.
Westbrook's got 5 now.
That stroke is all about focus for Westbrook. When he's dialed in, he's got his balance, mark it up.
Outside Barrett. Walker for 3. And the Knicks miss again. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Westbrook against Walker. And the shot is good by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
New York, no good that time either. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Bradley. Walker against Westbrook. The shot no good. New York goes the other way with it. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now here's Noel, covered by Jordan. Outside Walker. The 3 is up. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And the shot is good by Westbrook.
I just love the ball movement.
New York has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Walker against Westbrook. Walker passes to Randall. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
You know, that's exactly what you want from your point guard. Get the ball to the open guy, on time and on target.
9.
Westbrook outside. Over Walker. Here's Jordan. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And so it's Los Angeles. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
How hard is it to stay motivated when you're one of those teams looking up? And now turning our attention to this game, we have seen a very confident performance for the Los Angeles. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, you gotta like what Russell Westbrook has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Inside, we have Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Walker in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Well run that time by Walker, a reliable passer at pick and roll sets.
And when you talk to folks around the league, no one has a bad word to say about Walker. He's just a good guy, a loyal guy.
Here's Davis. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Davis has got 6 points.
Watch out now, when this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Pass to Randall.
Switch.
Outside Barrett. Randall, a screen on Westbrook. Barrett up top, pounded by Westbrook. Barrett can't hit. And, of course, Kimba's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award multiple times.
Yeah, he's such a glue guy. I mean, he brings people together. He's a guy who improves the culture of your team. I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Walker against Westbrook. Randall pulls down the board. And for New York, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Up top, Walker, pounded by Westbrook. Here's Robinson. And no good. Howard with some nice D. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Westbrook. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Here's Randall. Excellent D there from Davis. The Lakers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to James. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Gibson's checked in for Julius Randle. Burks comes in for Barrett. Quickly is checked in for Fournier. And Rose is subbed in for Walker. Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Westbrook. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Tries to snap the cold streak, and Rose with the nice bucket inside.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best. An attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
13.
Outside, Rondo. Howard finds Anthony.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here is James.
2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. And it's James with the jam.
Boom! LeBron, he still got major bounce and force on the fly. And you know, this could be the season that LeBron passes Karl Malone for second all-time in career scoring. And dare we think this? After a year or two, perhaps even passing Kareem? That's almost sacrilege. But it could happen if LeBron stays healthy.
Gibson, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
James passes to Howard, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And Clark, LeBron already the all-time playoff scoring leader and second all-time in final scoring to Jerry West.
Well, it all makes sense, B.A. You added up his brilliance, his longevity, his consistency.
Mind the lanes.
I mean, he's made the finals just about every year, too. That doesn't hurt when you're talking about playoff stats. It is absolutely incredible what he's been able to do.
The Knicks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
1:02 left in the third. Pass to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Rondo. Rose with the bucket. Rose has got his second basket of the game.
You know, one of the things you can't allow Rose to do, guys, is to find his comfort zone from there because he'll get into a rhythm and torch you.
Here's James. Sinks that one from the post.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now here's Rose. Checked by Rondo. Burks against James. Blocked! Here's Horton Tucker. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. James outside. Anthony with a screen on Burks. James, that's good.
How about this combination? Strength of a center and guard skills. LeBron James remains the game's most difficult wing to defend inside.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in total control, up by 29 going into the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Lakers, we've got Avery Bradley. Anthony Davis is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Rajon Rondo, and it's Brown in at the 3.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Rose outside. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Rondo. And here's Brown. Here's Davis. Rose grabs the board.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Burks passes to Quickly. Up top, Gibson, covered by Jordan. Here's Rose, 13 feet out. Rebounded by Rondo.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Davis with a screen on Quickly. Pass to Davis. Spins. Shoots over Gibson. Davis misses. And for the Knicks, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Burks passes to Rose. Quickly outside. Screen by Gibson. Quickly with the ball. And Davis picks him up defensively.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot blocking machine.
And the developmental path for top prospects is evolving. Clark, it was recently announced a new high school league for the top powerhouses.
Well, you could almost see this coming, BA, again, creating additional pathways for young players to pursue their professional dreams would lead to other types of competition in the NBA. So we'll see how it plays out, but I'm not totally opposed to it. Again, it's a small percentage of players that would be part of this type of tournament or league, so let's see where it goes.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Jordan against Rose. And the shot goes down.
Well, decision-making is something Rose is really good at. Excellent at reading the defense and then exploiting the pick and roll.
46-17.
Outside, Rondo. Bradley with a drive. Outside Davis. Pass to Rondo. Over Rose. No good, a bit long that time. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Screen by Gibson. Here's Burks. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
19.
Pass to Bradley. Here he goes. Deflected.
A good defender who uses his body well. Gibson is capable of blocking shots.
For 3. Burks no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Davis.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
Now Gibson, back to Rose. From 12 feet. And again, the Knicks missing. The Lakers with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Outside, Rondo. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
AD, a big night for you offensively. Seemed like you were willing this team to victory. Did you feel that way?
Yeah, this whole day, I was talking to myself, just saying, be dominant. This is a time where you be dominant, take over games, and that's what I'm trying to do all tonight. Just try to go at my opponent, and make the best shots for myself and for my teammates, and we were able to make some big shots.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.